Chaos energy. Taken from a forbidden cosmic engine. He fused it into the royal bloodline. And everything changed. Part 5, The Price of Power. Chaos energy extended life. It strengthened the blue stars. It made them stronger in war. But it also changed them. Because chaos does not remain passive. It feeds on destruction, on conflict, on war. The more chaos the Aurelians created, the stronger they became. At first, it was a blessing. They won battles. They dominated wars. They expanded across Universe 4. But slowly, something deeper changed. Before Ariel ever learned what he was already something the universe feared. Not a child. Not a prince. But a star, hidden inside a human world. Far above Earth, in a forgotten layer of existence. A war was already being decided. The Aurelians called it the balance of stars. But balance does not last forever. Because something was coming. Something they could not control. So they made a choice. They sent him away. To Earth. A world where he would forget the sky. Forget the stars. And forget the chaos inside him. But some things are not meant to stay forgotten. This is Ariel's second origin. The moment his life on Earth began. Ariel, the starborn prince, origin story intro. In the beginning, there were stars. But not just stars in the sky. There were beings born from them. Living stars. Living civilizations of light, heat, and cosmic fire. And among them, one child would change everything. This is the origin of Ariel, the starborn prince. Part 1, The Aurelians. The Aurelians are not humans. They are living stars. Beings formed from stardust, plasma, and cosmic energy. To an Aurelian, life is not fragile. It is radiant. Their bodies are not flesh like ours. They are condensed stellar cores shaped into humanoid form. Every Aurelian carries the fire of a star inside them. But not all stars are the same. There is a hierarchy. Yellow stars, the common ones. And blue stars, the rulers. The brightest. The most powerful. But also, the most fragile. Because in Aurelian biology, greatness comes at a cost. A short lifespan. A burning fate. Part 2, The Forge of Stars. The Aurelians believe all life begins in one place. A sacred cosmic nebula. The Forge of Stars. It is not a god. It is not a myth. It is reality itself. A birthplace where stars are formed from nothing, and where they eventually return. To the Aurelians, this is truth. Every star is born from the forge. Every star burns. And every star returns. This is called the eternal cycle. Part 3, The Aurelian Belief. The Aurelians do not fear death. Because they do not believe in endings. Only transformation. When a star collapses, it is not gone. It is reborn. When a life ends, it does not disappear. It returns to the forge. So their philosophy becomes simple. A star's purpose is not to last forever. It is to shine. And to return. Part 4, The King and Chaos Energy. But not everyone agreed with the cycle. In the early days of the civilization, a king was born. An ancient blue star. He looked at the cycle and saw weakness. He saw brilliance being wasted. He saw power that fades too soon. And he asked a forbidden question. What if a star never had to die? So he created something unnatural. Chaos energy. Taken from a forbidden cosmic engine. He fused it into the royal bloodline. And everything changed. Part 5, The Price of Power. Chaos energy extended life. It strengthened the blue stars. It made them stronger in war. But it also changed them. Because chaos does not remain passive. It feeds on destruction, on conflict, on war. The more chaos the Aurelians created, the stronger they became. At first, it was a blessing. They won battles. They dominated wars. They expanded across Universe 4. But slowly, something deeper changed. The civilization stopped living by the cycle and started living by chaos. Part 6: The Fall of Peace. The king's ambition grew. He believed the Aurelians were not meant to return to the forge. He believed they were meant to rule it, to control existence itself. So he declared war across the cosmos. Not all Aurelians agreed. But chaos energy had already taken root. Civilizations resisted. Wars erupted. And Universe 4 became a battlefield of burning stars. Eventually, the king was sealed away. Not killed. Because he was too powerful. He was imprisoned. And peace slowly returned. Part 7: Ariel's birth. Years later, the royal bloodline continued. But the seal weakened. The king's influence began to return. And during this fragile time, Ariel was born. A blue star. A royal heir. A child of chaos. Still inside his mother's womb, the world was already breaking apart again. The elders saw the future. They understood one thing. If Ariel stays here, he will become the next Chaos King. So they made a decision. A painful one. They would send him away. Part 8: The Exile. Ariel was exiled to Earth. Hidden. Protected. Removed from his history. Removed from his destiny. The goal was simple. Let him grow without the influence of chaos. Let him become something new. Not a weapon. Not a king. Not a disaster. But a choice. A possibility. A redemption for the Aurelians. A new way for their legacy to be remembered. Part 9: The Tragedy of the King. But the king returned. The seal broke. And this time, he did not hesitate. He killed Ariel's father, destroyed opposition, and reclaimed his throne. While Ariel drifted far away, unaware. Growing on Earth. Living a life far from stars. Far from chaos. Far from the truth of who he is. And somewhere in the cosmos, the king rebuilds what was lost. The Aurelians prepare once again for change. And the chaos energy inside Ariel begins to awaken. Because no matter how far you send a star, it always remembers what it is.